Hello, Sagittarius placements. Welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your tarot and crystal guidance love forecast for June 2023. Don't worry if you see this at any other time. The messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates. And if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from our Cosmic Oracle deck. We'll follow that up with clarification from tarot, add some Power of Love activation cards, and finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Sagittarius, let's get started with your first messages. What do Sagittarius placements need to focus on when it comes to love in the month of June 2023? What are the overall themes, messages, or guidance for Sagittarius placements? All right, up first we have moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner. So there may be a move that's coming up if this is not something that you have already planned or done recently. Sometimes the first cards are still energy of the past month, so you may have recently moved or you may be considering moving. Maybe you and your partner are at a distance and you are moving in together so that you can be in the same vicinity, the same area. I do feel like this is something that you have really been wanting or working towards. Or maybe this is not, maybe you don't have a partner currently, but you are moving locations and there may be somebody that you meet when you move to that location. And then we have open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. See, I'm getting more of the sense that you might be moving to a new location, which opens up opportunities for you. And they're telling you, you can't have your heart closed and expect love. The people that tell me how much they want love and why can't I ever meet anyone, but yet they never go out and put themselves out there either. So this is saying you cannot attract love if your heart is not open. You have to be available to it. You can't just, put up your walls and expect people to climb them. So I feel like there's new opportunities, but you have to open yourself up to those opportunities. And then we have honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. So you might have a wedding that you're going to. This obviously could be your honeymoon, but typically the people who watch love readings are not the people that are in the happy, loving relationships that are going on their honeymoon. So maybe you are traveling to someone's wedding and you meet someone. Maybe this is about, just travel in general. Or this might mean that you have started a new relationship and you are in that honeymoon phase where you're just getting to know them. And maybe that's why we have the open up your heart. But we know you, Sag, like to travel as well. So that could totally make sense for you. All right, so this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements when it comes to love in the month of June 2023. Sagittarius, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. I do offer readings as low as $25 for a 15-minute Zoom session. So if you are interested, check it out. All right, we have the Hanged Man, the Moon, Two of Pentacles. I am telling you, this Two of Pentacles has shown up repeatedly. I would say this is probably the fifth reading for the month of June that I've done, and the Two of Pentacles has shown up. So it's like everyone needs to hear that. And then the Three of Pentacles, all right? And overall is the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is painful heartbreak. I mean, you can see this just by looking at the card that, you know, you have three swords going through the heart here. So I feel like this is a past energy that you have been hanging on to. Maybe you have recently been heartbroken. Maybe this moving card is about moving on, or maybe you moved out of a relationship. And then we do have that open your heart. And again, the reason you might have your walls up is because you have experienced this recent heartbreak. The Three of Swords also indicates overthinking. It's that overthinking to the point where we hurt our own feelings. So take that into consideration as well when it comes to your energy, Sagittarius. I just feel like you want love, but you don't want to make yourself vulnerable to it. That's the feeling that I'm getting. I'm hearing that NF song, If You Want Love. So I really feel like it's telling you that if you're going to want love, you still have to open yourself up to it and be vulnerable to being hurt again. But I do see, so you might feel stuck right now with this Hanged Man energy. This is a sense of feeling stuck and unable to move. However, what I always say about the Hanged Man is he put himself in this position. It's not like anybody else put him in this position. It's an opportunity for you to see things from a new perspective. It gives you that time that you need to look at things from a different angle, to, you know, use that new perspective to see things. So I feel like it's like taking time right now for you to decide the direction you want to go and to determine if you're really ready to move on. Because I sense with this Moon card next to it that there is some fear in moving on. The Moon is fear of the unknown, fear of things that are hidden, but it's also about, you know, getting in touch with your intuition, trusting your intuition, using that deep emotion that you have and maybe showing the deep emotions. I love in this Moon card how the dogs are looking up at her with such fierce loyalty and love. You can just see that here. So I feel like perhaps the person that you fear them breaking your heart, they have this loyalty and love for you. So again, really trust your intuition. Really make sure that you are getting in touch with that intuition. The Moon is also a card for the sign of Cancer or Pisces. I see it as both. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Again, this is a common theme that has been in many readings. The Two of Pentacles is, you know, getting your life in balance. And it can be like your finances. You're getting your finances in balance. Maybe, again, if you have moved out and you're now working on one person's income, you know, it's like getting that in balance. It could also be if you have choices to make and it's weighing the pros and cons of those choices. So you might have two different people you're choosing from. It might be trying to balance a relationship and your work life or something like that. But there is this sense of finding balance and balancing your finances or just getting your life in balance. And then with this Three of Pentacles, so I'm seeing a slow progression. We're going from the Two of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. So if you have met someone recently, the Three of Pentacles tells me that you are building a foundation together, and that's a great thing. So you're moving very slowly and cautiously. I feel like that's part of this as well. I always say with the Three of Pentacles, you know, it's so important if you build a house that you have a very strong foundation, that you take the time to put that foundation together so the house stays together. And that's what this Three of Pentacles is about. It's about you both putting in that time and effort to build a very strong foundation. And that foundation might just be a foundation of friendship at this time, or that's what it has been. Maybe you're afraid to move on to other things. You know, we do have that honeymoon phase because maybe you're afraid it's going to ruin the relationship. Or again, it makes you vulnerable, Sagittarius. All right, let's see what your Power of Love activation cards are for Sagittarius. What are the Power of Love activation cards for Sagittarius? All right, up first we have loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So it may have been that you were very loyal to your past person and they maybe weren't loyal to you. So again, with that Three of Swords energy there, it's that fear that the person you are being loyal to will not be loyal to you. But it's also tells you like your reliability is something that is very important in your relationship. And I feel like your devotion, your consistency is going to be important to this person as well. So I don't want you to change who you are based on things that happened in the past. And then we have purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So I feel like this is saying how important it is in your life to have love. It gives you a sense of purpose as well, to be very giving of that. So that's a lovely card too. It deals with your purpose. And then we have trust. And again, we were talking about that. That NF song again is coming to mind. So trust, you have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. And I was talking about your intuition with that moon card as well. Like you really need to be able to trust someone in order to let them in your life, in order to make them a big part of your life. So you might be building that trust very slowly as well. Maybe you really feel like this person needs to prove their trust before you move on to, you know, a more committed relationship. All right, let's see what your crystal is for the month. All right, you have bloodstone. Bloodstone is a stone. It reminds me of the strength card because it is about courage. It's a stone that attracts wealth as well. But I feel like for you, it's the courage to move on. After you've been heartbroken, you know, after your world has fallen apart, it's the courage to release the fear that holds those walls up around you and to build something with someone else again. It is also a healer stone, so you might be a healer, or maybe this is about healing yourself. And it's a stone that banishes evil. So if you feel like there is negative energy around you or that somebody has sent it to you, it's a stone that helps to prevent that or send it back. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed your monthly love reading. If you did, please hit the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.